Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. But when you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome, everyone, to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see, the runner-up from last year's national championship, the SMU Mustangs, taking on another team from the ACC, the Stanford Cardinal. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Mustangs will kick it away to start us off. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Stanford's offense will take the field first. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off of defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open...
Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
So now it's second and long. Now the play fake. Going for it all. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Back to throw. It's Pettis. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. They'll snap it from the gun on third down. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And that is how you silence this raucous crowd. Defensively on the road. First drive of the game, setting the tone, getting a huge sack on third down.
Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. So SMU's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week.
Turning it on. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Mustangs in the hurry up.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. And the Mustangs will have it first and 10. The run from the shotgun. Oh, what a move. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Dropping back, it's Velasquez. They're working that left side. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another first down. Looking to throw on first down. He's got the tight end. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Mustangs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Caught in the backfield. It's Westbrook. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Wants to fire on second down. They'll run the screen. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Wants to throw again. Under fire. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's a good response by this defense. They gave up some yards, obviously some plays, more than they wanted to, but when they got to the area in the scoring zone, in the area where it really matters, nice job on third down, getting the sack, and possibly forcing the field goal.
And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Pulls and fires complete. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. This is where you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The kick is on its way. Signals for the fair catch, and that's where they'll put it in play, just outside the 20. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. The play action fake. Complete in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
Play action does so many things. When you run the football and have success, it slows everybody down. Not just the linebackers and the safeties and make them come up, but the defensive line. They're thinking run as well, slows down the pass rush, gives me a little bit more time to develop routes and make it really easy on my quarterback.
Throws to the tight end. Finds space on the right. Slips one guy, now he's loose. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
To the air, it's Velasquez. Looking down the middle. He caught it. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole, he saw it, he put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
10, Stanford, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Picked off. What a play to set him up. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake. With the catch, it's Walters. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. Looking for a man. It's Velasquez. Working that left side now. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
And the Mustangs are threatening on first and goal. Looking to throw. Makes the catch. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Defense trying to come up with a stop on second and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Into the house. Touchdown, Mustangs! They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point splits the uprights. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it has gone final in the ACC, a matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. North Carolina ran roughshod over the competition today, en route to a double-digit victory. And they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those Carolina blue unis. This team is a buttoned-up group.
There he goes.
One thing we can always count on in the ACC is a spirited battle and a game that will make waves all along the Eastern Seaboard.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. What a play to get it inside the red zone, and they are set up at the 17.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Trying play action. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
We haven't even gotten to halftime yet. This offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in at halftime and make some big-time adjustments.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, and he dropped it. He had a touchdown right in his hands and couldn't hang on. It'll be 4th down. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. He splits the uprights. That'll close the gap to 14.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Velasquez. Throws for the tight end. Complete downfield. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the 1st down, and they like to do this. When they make a 1st down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Wide open makes the catch. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Mustangs getting set on 1st and 10. Rides to back and leaves it. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, SMU! Excellent pass by the back on the option. An impressive run from the back. Gets him 6 points, good drink of water, and maybe a little oxygen.
He definitely needs some oxygen after that long run, but it looks simple, right? Just hand the ball off, but when you can make big plays like this in the run game, man, does it make offense fun.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead.
24, Stanford, 3.
On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. From the shotgun, they'll run it. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on 3rd down. Now the pitch. Oh, it's a fumble. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. And here comes the punt team. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense is... Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a 1st down at the 43. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for 1st down.
Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
2nd down coming up.
Wants to throw. It's Velasquez. They're setting up the screen. Still on his feet at the 45. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Now on 1st and 10 from the 35. They'll run it from the gun. Fighting off the defender. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. And he'll chuck that one away and save the down. Nobody was able to get open. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the 2nd time tonight. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. No good. Missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns at 21 points.
Hey, sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
The give to the back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. Back to throw. It's Pettis. Right on the money. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. He's looking deep. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. The Cardinal will have to come up with a huge play to keep this drive going on 3rd down. He'll keep it himself. Tackle is made at the 38, and let's see just how daring they'll be on 4th down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. He fires to the left side. Hauls it in down the sideline. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field.
Holding.
Some penalties hurt a little bit more or a lot more than other ones. That one wipes out a huge game. Grabbed in the middle. It's Walker. And he'll be brought down. And the Mustangs in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Looking to throw, it's Velasquez. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. This try will come from the left hash, and he'll try to curl it in from 38. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
And that's a nice end to this first half. Put points on the board, create a little bit of momentum. You're still losing, I know. Go into the locker room, talk about some adjustments, and come out with some momentum.
And with time running out here in the first half, not willing to invite disaster, the offense takes a knee, and they'll go to the break trailing. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, after seeing that, sign me up for another 2 quarters there in Palo Alto. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with zero hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside Stanford Stadium.
Stanford will boot it away to start this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Velasquez. Firing to the right, complete. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got his man. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Mustangs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Breaks the tackle. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at 3rd. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. A little screen to the running back. Turning it on. He's out of bounds, and they'll say he got it to the 45. And the Mustangs are moving quickly down the field. Quick completion to the right. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Velasquez. Fires toward the end zone. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. He slides that just inside the right upright. And that lead grows even bigger. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
2 teams inside the Big 12 squaring off today, and it's now a final. Here's a quick recap. Arizona escaped with the victory, and I say escaped. Look, in college football, teams will take any win, but I think those Wildcats fans could have done without this one being so close. Fun one in the Big 12, man. They generally are, as the teams there continue to jockey for bowl position.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed. He's got power. He's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Throwing right. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think...
And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Mustangs!
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point was good to finish things off. That's exactly what you want to do when you have that type of field position. Strike quickly, and they did. One play, and they put it on the board. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The give to the tailback. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. Stanford lines up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Here comes the offense onto the field again. To the air, it's Velasquez. He's got him. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Setting up the screen. Nice move there. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Mustangs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll do it himself. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Didn't get anything done. 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find... And he throws another interception. His 3rd one of the night. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the tight end.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on 1st down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it and still on his feet. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Dropping back, it's Velasquez. Quick strike complete. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And he tacks on the extra point. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. He gets it past the 25-yard line and finally knocked out of bounds at the 27. Now we'll hang on here. The coach has called a timeout. He wants the officials to take another look. Thinks he's got a good shot at getting this one overturned. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. Fires to the wideout. And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Cardinal come to the line, needing a few inches to move the sticks. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Finds the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. So the final period starts with a second down play. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. The Cardinal will crank things back up with a second down play. Back to pass. Trying to burn this defensive back. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Grab near the marker. It's Harris. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. This Stanford offense moving quickly down the field. He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. And he's ruled down right there, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Stanford gets set to snap it on first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Harris. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one. Looking to throw on first down. Quickly out to the tight end. He'll be run out of bounds right at the 25. The Cardinal can be aggressive here on second and short. Wants to go up top. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. The 10. Touchdown, SMU. How about this defense taking one back to the house? They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Man, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he tacks on the extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, it has gone final in that fascinating Pac-12 matchup we've been keeping a close eye on. Colorado State came through with a lunch pail hard hat performance, and the end result is an eye-opening road victory. And I guess it's not so much that the Rams won, it's more how they won. Just another week in the Pac-12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday as we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Pressure coming. And the sack all the way back at the 5.
Man, how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. This quarterback part of their running game. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Playing the field position game as he makes the fair catch right at the 50. The SMU offense is headed back onto the field. Pulls it and fires to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
Brings up second down.
Gives it on the option. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Back to pass, it's Velasquez. Makes the grab. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around.
Second down coming up.
Back to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. New set of downs after the completion.
And that's a first down.
Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown Mustangs. The lead grows, and you can sense they know how important wins are this late here in Week 11.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point is good. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
58, Stanford, 3.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Stanford with a lot of options here on second and short.
Brings up second down.
Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's McCray. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. To the air on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
You've got to love what you're seeing if you're the head coach of this team, because your defense is simply not resting on their laurels, and they're playing until there's zeros on the clock. They've got a massive lead. We're late in the fourth quarter, and they're still getting sacks.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's second and long. Wants to go up top. picked off. What a play to set him up. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
And they'll take over.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
The Mustangs have the ball back and ready to go to work. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. And the Mustangs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. It's good. He could have hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead. They tack that last score on just for good measure as they are getting oh so close to putting this one away. The kickoff is coming. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner is stopped. They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Here's a heat. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep pouring on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical. They were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.